So about 10 in the morning, whole sky's tore up already. Rainbows coming through the chemicals. Actually, the whole sky isn't tore up, just what they're spraying here. Not sure why I can't get this guy. There he is. You can see the wispy slime moving through. Got the lines already coming through. This is all artificial. You can see the lines building up in there, ready, the frequencies. One chemtrail. You can see the slimes building up out here. This up here is all from airplanes as well. We can see that starting to get the even spacing to it. Nothing natural about it. So we got Dr. David Keith, everyone's favorite, coming out in Bloomberg, talking about a new chemtrail mixture. Of course, he doesn't use that terminology, but they're chemical trails. And he's talking about spraying calcium carbonate, which is the stuff you'd find in a lot of the healthy toothpastes. And essentially they're just looking for the right terminology to be able to put something past the public that they may approve of or not push a backlash against. Because aluminum didn't work too well. Sulfuric acid didn't sit too well with the public. So calcium carbonate sounds, oh, that's healthy, free calcium, hey, you know, the zombies may go for that. This is just so unnatural looking. Oh, this guy's sneaking right up on me here. And you know, it's basically bullshit. We know they're spraying what they want to spray. We know calcium carbonate at the most is going to be white, which is not as reflective as aluminum. So surely they'll go with the aluminum or whatever first and spray it without permission. You know, if it's a declared climate change national defense issue, national security issue, they do not need your permission. So David Keith is the stooge that they put out there along with Ken Caldera to be the front man and the brunt man to take the brunt of the public backlash. While who knows, you know, who else is involved doing what they do. So these guys get their bonuses and their fake grants and all kinds of extra monies and perks and their Bill Gates perks. And they take the brunt of the effect. And you can see on their Twitter accounts they're all bashing Donald Trump because they can smell their grants drying up. The Department of Energy grants and all of the fake grants that they're getting, college grants and all kinds of good stuff, they can see it drying up. So they're on their accounts bashing Trump left and right. Whereas meanwhile, if Trump brings back manufacturing to the USA versus these countries that operate with very little EPA regulations or whatever their agencies are, like India and China and all of these places that pollute left and right and don't give a damn, if we bring it back to the USA, it may create a little more pollution here, but overall it'll be better for the world. So they don't say nothing about that. It helps show you the frauds that they are. And they're scumbags. And I actually seen some people on Twitter, not on Twitter, on YouTube, making videos. They've been making videos against chemtrails, and now all of a sudden they're saying chemtrail pilots are heroes. Because they think that they're protecting them from solar flares and you know, releases from the sun. Which is a joke, because geoengineering patents have right in it that they damage the ozone layer, which is there to protect us from these releases from the sun. So to know that these same idiots damage the ozone layer and now acting like they're going to fix the ozone layer and people are getting behind it is just ridiculous. These are the idiots that damaged it. The geoengineering patents do more damage to it. which is why Keith came out with calcium carbonate. He says it does less ozone damage. And they're just looking to replace it with something that'll help them have, you know, their military shield, help them maneuver weather, and do different things. So it's a big joke. I wouldn't get behind none of it unless they're telling you what they're spraying and how you can protect yourself, how much you're inhaling. Then no one is a hero if they're doing it all behind your back. So I wouldn't get behind none of that bullshit and start appreciating when people tell you things to your face, and stop thinking someone's a hero because they're lying to you, but you somehow made up a story that they're helping you. First and foremost is always military purposes in today's society. Basically, military comes first, everything comes after that. So Obama wants to toy around with Russia like he does. You know, he better have some sort of EMP shield. Bunch of bullshit. We can see this stuff all spreading out, forming big hazy layers now. Everything in the sky, totally from airplanes. I mean, you can see just in the center where it's coagulating, it's starting with the ripples and the lines. You know, that's not natural. For once this stuff to build up to automatically get lines. You could see maybe it would spread out like it does here, but to start getting the lines and the ripples in every different direction is not natural. That's showing manipulation. Can I confirm it? No, I can't confirm it, but we know there's towers and antennas all over the goddamn place, and HARP and all these type of installations. So, is HARP reaching here from Alaska? I doubt it, but are there mini installations? I'm sure there are. Every town has these unidentified antennas and poles and you know, things that don't even look like cell phone towers, just straight poles. So you can easily have something spread out and the people not realize it. And this stuff is forming right before your eyes, creating a total shield over the sun there. And they may actually have to push part of this as geoengineering just to keep some of the scientists quiet, if it is military. And tell the scientists that climate change is out of control and we're doing something to save the public covertly, which is bullshit. To keep the rest of these sellout shill scientists quiet. I don't know what this guy's doing. Got nowhere to go. And we see how the public buys anything with just half a story. And Russia did this. Wow, I just turned around and look at this stuff. Just a quick turnaround, and you can see it's all appearing. People got to be so retarded. You know, if these lines are to appear, they're going to follow a similar direction. They're all intersecting, making right angles, crisscrossing. You know, get a grip. You know, surely there's currents up in the sky, but they're not running every different direction in the same area. You really got to be retarded to not think that that's some sort of frequencies. Really got to be retarded. No sense being nice anymore. See poor Madison Star Moon. They destroy her sky. They've been pretty light down here in Florida lately. But they destroy her sky up there. Trying to wake these idiots up. Everybody's in their la-la land, video games and sports and Kardashians and all of this good shit. As long as you throw some toys to the babies, they're happy. So, this should be on everyone's concern list. Totally fake sky, and it's up there, but it's not up there. It's right, you're in it. You're in the middle of it. Don't think it's not down at this level. What goes up must come down, so you're standing in the middle of it, just can't see it. Like I said, you take a bottle of powder, baby powder, you give it a squeeze, and you see a big cloud. And then you see that cloud dissipate, and you can't see it no more, but you can smell it, so it's still there. Same thing up here. Just because it's spread out and dissipated doesn't mean it's not there. You're standing in it, totally in it. So pretty nasty stuff. You can see just right here, everything's starting to get the even spaced lines, major frequencies running through the sky. Happy New Year. Look at it, just as you're sitting here, I turn around and turn back, and unbelievable. I may have to cut it off and refocus on it.